He'll go bankrupt. I know I won't go bankrupt. I'm dealing business with him, you see. And with him, you can't go bankrupt. I said, look, my dear brothers and sisters, if you have a video machine, you buy one videotape, 25 rands. This also, 25 rands. Is the cheapest videotape you can buy of a program, 25 rands. And a money-back guarantee. You keep it for 30 days. You see it, you make copies if you like, and return it to us. Your money will be refunded in full, 100%. You give us 25 rands, we'll give you 25 rands back. That means it doesn't cost you a cent. Keep it for a month, see it, return it to us, and get your money back. Have you ever come across business people like that? Huh? But I know. I'm doing business with him. It works. It'll work. It'll work. It is working. So here is an offer. Get the tape, see it, show it to your friends. Call them. Say, look, man, let's come for a cup of tea, and says, put it on. So if you let the people see and then talk about what you see. What do you think? You know, does it make sense? So it's an indirect way of entertaining the fellow, giving him tea, and brainwashing him. Why not? The whole world is trying to brainwash us. Why shouldn't we brainwash other people? Because if we don't, we are getting brainwashed in any case. May Allah baritala, Mr. Chairman, and my brothers and sisters, I've taken so much of your time. May Allah baritala, give me the health that I may come back to you again and share more with you, and may He give you that hidayat, that what little you hear from me, you might be able to pass it on to our brothers and sisters. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
Thank you, Brother Deedat. Before we put the evening open to question time, I would like to bring a few points home. At the lectures which are to follow on this one, at the other centers, it's listed on the back of this pamphlet. Please ask your friends to come. Come yourself and bring your neighbors. Send the pamphlet around to friends. Please do not forget that you are allowed to bring cassette recorders and video cameras if you have these equipment. Please don't forget that you must make your evening memorable. Come and purchase 2 Qurans. By Allama Abdullah Yusuf Ali, 10 rands for 2, instead of 15 rands for 2. If you buy one, tonight it's 750. There ain't many left tonight. Last night I bought 2, and there was such a scramble for it. Somebody said, man, you are going every night, can't you give it to me? So I sold mine, didn't make a profit. Then tonight I made sure that I bought my 2 first. The tapes, the cassette tapes of this series of lectures, as soon as it's being finished, ordinary cassettes will be finished and available somewhere in early next week, Tuesday. The video cassettes of the series will be available in plus minus 3 weeks' time. And as the price was quoted, 25 rand a tape.
Money back guarantee.
Money back guarantee. I think we should say the same for this too. When it comes to question time, I would like to put, or to remind some people, that first of all, if you want to put a question, I think it is common courtesy that you are fair to the lecturer. These lectures were well advertised. The topic of tonight, that's why I made such a big spiel of telling you what's coming tomorrow night, so that if you want to put a question, make research of your own and come and put the question on the topic. The lecturer has prepared himself for tonight. Please put questions relating to tonight's topic. I think that's fair and that's courtesy. Also, if you put a question, if you want to ask a question, come up to the microphone in front. As many of you as you like. It's common courtesy to form a queue. We've had nice queues over the previous evenings. And I think we had people who put their questions in a delightful manner. I would like those people who have no questions to ask. And there are some of us, I don't blame you, there are some of us who've come perhaps just for the entertainment. We welcome you also. But if you've come for the entertainment, there are some people, if you bear in mind that the topics that are being dealt with are very sensitive topics. The topics that are being dealt with deals with the beliefs of people. We're not here to slander anybody. And if a man has grown up as a Christian, and if he holds the Bible sacred, then give him the respect that is due to him. He has got a right to put his question. Please do not try to heckle him, and please do not laugh at him if he puts a question. When you put a question in front of an audience, you may never have had the opportunity before. It may not be easy. You are nervous. You probably even get tongue-tied. Give the man a fair chance and do not heckle him. Likewise, I ask the questioners, give the lecturer a fair chance to answer. Put one question at a time. Please do not try to give a sermon. If you wish to, I'm sure you can ask the people. The hall is available for hire. Please do your own hiring of the hall, and I'm not saying this in a sarcastic manner. But do not come to try to give a lecture, because I will be compelled to stop you. And I wouldn't like to stop you. Also, if you have more than one question, ask one and then go to the back of the queue. Give all the brethren in the queue the chance to ask a question. We obviously will have to stop at some time, so make your question brief, and please respect the chair. If I ask you to go and sit down, then you must know that I have come to the end. I cannot really entertain you any further. You are now free to come to the microphone. Anybody who wishes to ask a question pertaining to the topic as dealt with tonight. Thank you. The microphone is in front.
Mr. Deedat, good evening, gents. I know that the Arabs and the Muslim, they are the richest. But just one thing, Moses in the Torah, weren't Moses to say for a fact, didn't Moses deny the things of Pharaoh? Because he grew up, as I'll say that, he grew up in the palace of Pharaoh, Moses. As you know, you have studied the Bible and the Torah. Now, Moses rejected the things of Pharaoh to lead rather the Egyptians that was in afflictions out of Egypt. What do you say according to the rich Arabs, and to the poor Jewish people, and Muhammad and Moses?
I never understood the question at all.
Could I just get you a brief question? Sum it up in a nutshell. We don't want to give you a wrong answer.
I haven't understood your question at all, my son. Will you please? I don't know what the question is. I don't know whether you people have understood.
Just the main part of the question.
What is the question?
The question is, what you say is about this? Moses grew up in Pharaoh's palace. To grow up in a palace is something different. To grow up in the state where you are in affliction. And say, for instance, Muhammad I won't say that Muhammad grew up with affliction, and I'll say that Muhammad also, because he married a rich, as you have said it, he married a rich woman. I don't know if she was a widow or anything, but the thing is that I want to know, what do you say, because you say Muhammad's the greatest. Moses denied the riches of Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Christ denied the riches of the earth, while the devil was entertaining him the world's kingdom. What do you say in conferring to that of Christ, Muhammad, and Moses?
Thank you.
It looks like the young man has got me into knots.
Uncle, I think he's trying to say, if you say Muhammad is great, and to clarify your point and to substantiate it, you're saying Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lived under poor conditions and denied himself the riches. Didn't Moses do the same?
I never made any such statement. You see, now there it is. The man is putting words into my mouth which I never uttered. I don't know what to answer him. I didn't say any such things. I said, look,